Hello everyone, my name is Tsanaullailla and I'm pleased to present our research on segmentation of lecture productivity from index publication using K-means algorithm and principal component analysis. The study aimed at evaluating and enhancing the research productivity of lectures. Okay, next. Uh, I'm going to introduce the background and motivation of the study. First, lectures are required by law to teach, conduct research, and engage in community service. And scientific publications are crucial for knowledge development and university accreditation. And then Scopus is highlighted as a primary index for scientific publication, while Sinta is used to monitor and evaluate lecture performance. And then the objective is to analyze lecture productivity segmentation using K-means and PCA to improve research performance. Okay, next. The study aims to analyze the productivity of lecture in the scientific publication, and it's utilized the K-means algorithm to segment lecture productivity based on publication metrics. And the PCA is applied to reduce data dimensionally for a clearer segmentation results. And the goal is to uncover research patterns among lecture and assess the impact and relevance of the work through citation analysis. And then we going to method. There are four stage on this research. The first stage is data collection. The second stage is pre-processing. The third stage is exploring data analysis or EDA, and the fourth stage is data modeling. The it empathized the lecture were segmented using K-mean with the optimal number of cluster determining by the elbow method, and the PCA was used for the clearer visualization. Okay, next. We start with the data collection. You guys can see the details, the data collection process. The data is regarding the number and impact of publication index in Scopus, Google Scholar, and WRS was collect. And then the study focused on the lecture within the Faculty of Industrial System Engineering in Telkom University, and the data was scraped and stored in a JSON file for further analysis. So you guys can see that JSON file, and it's stored in JSON file for the data script. Okay, this is the result of the scraping. We can see the attribute and explanation every single attribute from the JSON file that has been scripted before. And then we can going to the preprocessing. The preprocessing is flattening JSON data that nested data structure were transformed into a flat for a easier analysis, and then the specific attribute like affiliation, syntax score, and article data were flattened to facilitate analysis. We can see that three tables: the flattening affiliation attribute, syntax score, and the article is flattening to make it easier to analysis. And next is the exploratory data analysis or EDA is identify top research subject and the characteristic of lectures within the Faculty of Industrial and System Engineering. And the analysis highlight the top 10 area of expertise for lecture research. There are a bar, the top 10 for exercise for lecture research. And then the next is we can see the productivity distribution, examines the distribution of lecture productivity across the study programs. There we can findings show that the undergraduate program produce more publication, but master program achieve higher impact. And then the recommendation applying strategy from master program to boost research impact in undergraduate programs. And then we can see that on the distribution of lecture productivity in the Faculty of Industrial Engineering. And then here it is the data modeling. The lecture productivity was segmented using the K-means algorithm, and the PCA, principal component analysis, will be applied to reduce data dimensionally, making cluster visualization clearer. And then the K-means use Euclidean distance to measure the proximity of data points representing lecture productivity. And then here are the result and discussion. Present the use of the elbow method for determining the optimal number of cluster with K. The elbow of method identify where the reduction in the inertia slows down, indicating the best K value. And it can meet on K4 was chosen for balancing accuracy and avoiding overfitting. And then the study is successfully segmentation lectures into meaningful group based on their productivity. And they here show the productivity of lecture based on Scopus, Google Scholar, WOS, and Cinta Index, and then make it identifies false model and areas needing improvement. Because every single cluster have their own result, and then it makes the role model and areas is needing improvement. Okay, here next is uh, further analysis of the cluster based on Scopus metrics and Cinta scores. We can see the cluster 0 and 2 is lower productivity with cluster 2 including newest lecture, and cluster 1 and 3 is further analysis show that this cluster includes 6 researchers with exceptionally high metrics. Uh, and the segmentation highlights top performance are area to improvement. Okay. Next is we can from the table we got high Cinta scores. This lecture have high Cinta score indicating strong research output and quality, and the Scopus publication is the number of Scopus index article varies from 53 to 199 among these lectures, and the Scopus citation received range from 149 to 141 to 1027, showing the significant impact of the research. And then the table highlight is the significant impact of research from lecture in cluster 1 and 3. Okay, here, the research impact of visual representing of research impact across cluster. The cluster 1 and 3 is lead in this research productivity with higher average Cinta score, Scopus publication, and citation. And then the cluster 0 and 2 is consists mainly of early career lecture just starting to publish. And then the conclusion is Scopus publication are crucial for evaluating lecture productivity, and then monitoring research and publication performance is vital for improving overall lecture quality. And the study segmentation lecture productivity into 4 district lecture, each with different character and improvement. There are 2 district segmentation there, and each district is needing to be improvement. Okay, that's it for the presentation. Thank you for your attention. We hope that our findings will be contributing to enhancing the research productivity of lecture within our universities and the other. And I'm now up. And now, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.